Hi, welcome to Porsha Friends. I got my good friend Kenneth here with me, and we're going to look at a few videos today, and and then we'll comment on them afterward.
Ladies, I want to explain something to y'all real quick, so make sure you dumb assholes is listening. Every single time y'all call a nigga gay, your homophobia is showing. Now, if I'm not correct, I thought that it was okay to be gay. I thought everybody had rights to do what they wanted to do, and if you wanted to be gay, it was cool. But for some reason, y'all got a problem with that shit. And here's why. Why every time y'all get mad at a fucking straight man, y'all use being gay as an insult? Why do y'all keep on using gay men's lifestyles to make straight men mad? You have no proof that a man is gay, but since he told you no, all of a sudden he's gay. Why is that y'all number one insult? Y'all must have problems with gay men. Y'all sit up there and fake with them, Jeffing and shit on they posts, talk about some yes, bitch, yes, faking a funk. But then you will close that app and call a nigga gay as an insult. What do you have against gay men? And don't say that bullshit, oh, it's the niggas that's in the closet. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Even then, why are you still using gay men's lifestyle as an insult towards straight men? Do you gay men not see that? Do y'all really think women are on y'all side? You know what I'm saying? Every single chance they get, they're poking at y'all lifestyle, trying to get at men, straight men. So who's really homophobic? Is it women? Y'all don't call gay. What do y'all call gay niggas when y'all genuinely mad at them? Do y'all call them straight? Oh, you a straight nigga. Don't make sense, do it? It sounds like they just choosing gay men. I don't know if I'm wrong. Let me know.
I think he's right on that.
Like people,
I mean, he's right on that.
see again. I mean, I guess he has to use the context because he's saying, yeah, I get what he's saying where he'll say like, like a woman, like like all I really got from it is like, if it's a woman, if a man's rejecting a woman, she will say, oh, what, you gay or something? So like,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I mean,
why do women go for the gay thing as when a man is rejecting her for whatever reason? They're like, "Oh, you're gay." I've seen tons of women do that.
I mean, I don't get offended at it. I mean, it's like, I mean, that's like saying if a woman came up to me and she said, "Oh, I think you're handsome, and I want to get with you and all that other stuff," and I turned it down, and she'd be like, "Are you gay?" I'd be like, "Yes, I am."
But that's you. But a straight guy, if a guy is not interested in a straight woman, then they say, "Oh, you must be gay."
I mean, I
Like,
get it. It's an insult. I mean, is it right? No, but I mean, should people attack just because you're not interested in them? You know, yeah, you shouldn't. But I mean, people do.
All supposed to be one in America. That's what I believe. I think we all should be one. We should all be.
You don't
like,
believe that because you think
no.
we should be deporting people out their homes every single
Yeah,
day,
and
they don't commit any
because
crimes.
that's because
And they don't commit any
that's
crimes.
not.
I mean, MAGA does those stupid arguments like that. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
and then want to try, and then when you show them the proof, then they want to try to flip it. Oh no, we should all come together as one. No, y'all commit the most crimes, but y'all want everybody else out there. I just wish they would just say that again. I just wish they would
like
admit that.
who are the people who shoot up schools primarily?
Yeah, exactly. But just say there are different rules for you, and everybody else got to, follow the rules. But you can do what you want. Yeah, but they'll never admit that. They want to believe that we're all equal and all that other stuff. And we and if you want to call us the others, we all know that's not true. Yeah.
Ooh, child, y'all see this man over here with his daughter and his grandbaby? That's not just his grandbaby. That's his baby. So this man, Deverest Calloway out of Broward County, was having relations with his 15-year-old daughter. Don't know how long this shit been going on, but she did, according to the notes. She been told her mom and them, and nobody listened to her. And we don't know how long this shit been going on. But they look like they had a pretty close, weird relationship.
I tried to explain to my baby girl that the love that her dad got for their daughter is way different and strong. We very protective. A real dad, he very protective. He care a lot about what's being said about his daughter, what's being done with his daughter, or how somebody's treating his daughter. He will go all in about his daughter.
At one point in time in October 2024, the police officers pulled over him and his daughter. When they pulled up on them, the officer stated that the little girl ain't had no pants on. And the daddy was over there in the driver's seat. The girl told the officer that she had just threw up. That's why she had no pants on. Her pants was dirty. And then the daddy was like, oh, so I was trying to go to Walmart, but my Apple Pay didn't work. I was going to go to Walmart and buy her some pants. That's why we driving around and she ain't got no pants on. The police was like, something ain't right about this. So they went ahead and did a warrant for a DNA test and came back, he the pappy. He the pappy or his daughter baby. The family saying they didn't know nothing about this shit. They weren't aware of it. They saying that they want y'all to stop sharing it and talking about it because the little girl got to keep reliving it. And also, that's what his sister said. His own sister said that. Like, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because the girl, she was lying. She was sitting there saying that the baby belonged to some boy named Elijah Burns. Whole time it was never the Elijah Burns. It was Daddy Calloway. Very sorry for the little girl. I know that's a lot of trauma. And she got to live with this, and she got to live with this, and you know, carry on. Every time she look at this baby, she know this baby came from her daddy. Ain't nothing really to keep y'all updated. He has been locked up. We waiting on the girl to come out and tell her side of the story. Maybe when she get a little bigger, because the story pretty much went viral.
I mean, incest is so disgusting.
Well,
This guy was really disgusting. Jim Jackson's daughter.
I mean, everything he was saying about how a father, and a daughter, I'm going to say I agree with what he said. But that doesn't mean you sleep with her and get her pregnant.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, come on, I get how fathers are protectors of their daughter, who they see, and all that other stuff. But that don't mean, nobody else can have this pee. I'm going to take this pee. Yeah, I hope it ain't nothing wrong with that baby.
I know. Mm-mm.
Oh, God.
What's up, everybody? Of course, it's Naquan, also known as the DL Whisperer, and I just want everybody to know that I'm fighting for my freedom right now. I'm sitting in solitary confinement. I have one of my friends managing my page, and I just want to tell everybody thank you for the well wishes, thank you for the support, thank you for being there for me. And this is going to be the most important time that I need y'all, because right now all of my human rights are being violated. I'm going through a lot, and I just really, really need y'all. Like, really, really. Like, I really need y'all. I know I never came on here talking about I needed people, but I promise you I cannot do this alone. So please help me. And I appreciate everybody, and I love y'all. And, of course, eventually I will be free, and we're going to be back to doing what I was doing before. And, of course, protect real women.
He said he's going to be back to doing what he was doing before. He doesn't learn.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that, to me, it's like, if you get free, just go about your business. Do not double down on T.S. Madison.
I know, because you know that is a world of hurt there.
Huh?
That's a world of hurt there if you double down on with her on this.
Oh well, yeah, well no, he's gonna go. He's probably gonna, like violate something of his probation or something. Yeah, and it's just like,
You're like
well, you know what?
you
Go back to do what you're doing, but again, and I'm not saying putting DL men out there, but to me, if you're called the DL whisperer, leave trans people alone.
exactly. Exactly.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh no, Dr. Umar doing an ethnicity check. Lord Jesus.
Hey, I want to do a ethnicity check, if y'all don't mind.
I'm East African.
You're East African?
Wait, that's close. I'm South Asian. I'm Bengali.
Okay, are you related to Vice President Kamala Harris by chance?
This motherfucker is racist, bro. Why is he so goddamn racist? God damn it! Dr. Umar, what the fuck?
Go ahead, what's the question? Go ahead.
You asked, do you think it's okay for a black woman,
Huh?
or for a brown woman to be with a black king?
No, because black kings...
No, fuck that. Lord knows I love my black queens. Fuck that.
Because black kings need to be saved for black queens.
Nah, dude, they need me. Brown women need me. Or sorry, black women need me. My Bengali queens will date whoever they want. Nah, fuck that. We're banning the Dr. Umar. Fuck that.
What if it's like a security guard at the club who's like always going for her and they're kind of cute together?
Wait, that kind of sounds like a specific example. Why does this not sound like a hypothetical?
He has low self-esteem. I want you to have Dr. Umar said, stop.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar. What? First of all, he's not going to talk about my brown queens like that. Second of all, he's not going to stop me from dating my black queens. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Brown bunny hunting.
Brown bunny is crazy.
Let me go back over to my mixed race queen. Do you date white men?
I do.
You do. There was
Wait, she does date mountain men.
mountain men.
I do like a mountain man.
Listen, now for my Asian sister on the other side, my Bangladesh queen, I appreciate your honesty. I do. But no more black.
A mountain man, it's a man that hails from the mountains of Caucasus. CC Warp.
Because you're stealing men from our sisters.
I know. You're right. I will.
We'll get you a nice Caucasian, a nice...
What? Dr. Umar, no! What are you doing right now? What the f***, Dr. Umar?
Oh, hi.
Nah, dude, this is the worst Dr. Umar react I've ever experienced in my life. What the What the fuck is going on, Dr. Umar? First of all, he's out here acting like these brown men can't date black queens. Second of all, he's acting like my brown queen can't date black men. What the hell is going on here? Second of all, third of all, throws her ass to the white men? The white man!
I believe love is love. And if you find love with any race, you should go for it.
Love is love. But sometimes I do question why some people go after certain people. It's like, because I don't like...
Umar is a psychopath.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I disagree with him on certain... if you ask me about the black nuclear family, I am a proponent of black men dating black women. Now, at the end of the day, like you said, love is love. Date who you want to date. But sometimes I do, and again, that's just me questioning. Sometimes I question why some people get with certain people.
I mean, I'm kind of sort of dating this person, but he's a black person.
Okay.
But I only date black inside my own race.
Yeah, that's me too.
But I have friends who date white guys.
Oh, I know. And that's my thing. Why did a black man do something? See, that's and don't get me wrong. If black men are not
ask her that. You can't.
No, but I'm just saying, did a black man do something to you?
You gotta ask her that.
Yeah, because see, that's my thing. It makes me wonder like, why. Like, okay, because you may feel, oh, well, all black men may, and this is not all black men, but because a percentage of black men may not be, be, up there, in terms of, financial stability. So you'll go with white men because they got more money than us.
Yeah, I mean, if she likes to be taken care of, and
and
these
and and
black
and see,
rookies can't give it to me.
that's the thing. See, for me, that's a thing. Like, so are you only with this person because you like to be taken care of? Do you really like this person? And and to me, there has to be conditions on the love of this person. Because the moment they stop doing what you need them to do, that love's gonna go out the door.
No, she's serious about it.
I mean, okay, I'm not saying it's not, but some of that I question and some of that I don't like. I get it, you want to be taken care of, but you should be with someone not because of them taken care of. You should take care of each other.
I mean, if I was with a white man, then I would feel I was only with him for the money. You know?
Okay, yeah, no, and again, and see again, but see, some people will say that sometimes anyway. Because you'll even say, let's just use straight relationships. Some black women don't like to see a black man with a white woman or another woman or of another race. Especially, let's talk about these basketball players. Because if they were, and don't get me wrong, garbage men make good money. But if they were the garbage man or they were working at Best Buy, they probably wouldn't give them the time of day. But because he's a basketball player, I'll get with him. I mean, but to each his own. I get it. Love is love, but sometimes I when I look at the situation, sometimes I'm like, why are you really with him? I hope it's love, but I don't know.
Okay, let's move on.
So I'm a trans guy, I'm also a competitive bodybuilder, and I had this reel go viral. The comment that I've been getting a lot is, it's unfair for me to compete against natural cis guys. Y'all, if you only understood how much steroids bodybuilders take, you guys cannot possibly understand the amount of steroids that amateur, regional level, local competition bodybuilders take, okay? I'm not natural. I'm a trans guy and I'm taking more than my prescribed amount of HRT. I've spoken about this a lot. However, when I tell you comparing my special sauce to other bodybuilders, especially the guys that I was competing against, you have no fucking clue. People think because I have female anatomy, that means I have to blast my face off even more. The fact of the matter is, genetics are genetics. People have different responses. Doesn't have everything to do with gender. Also, I fucking work my ass off, okay? So no, I don't blast my face off. Yes, most bodybuilders do take steroids, and yes, I'm a trans guy and I'm not natural. Just to clear that all up.
Wow. Now, if I was like on a date with him and we got back home, I'd be shocked. But he looks like a guy.
Yeah, he does. I mean, a majority of the trans men look really like men.
Yeah, no, he really does. I mean, I would not know. And see, that's the thing. And again, we're talking about sports. See, this. It's I'm doing that 6'7" shit. I can see bodybuilding, I don't see what the problem is. Now I get where some people have the feeling of women boxing, where somebody who was born a male now now living their life as a female going up against a biological female. I mean, I know you talk about hormones and stuff like that, and again, I'm not denying it, but I get the argument where some people feel like, oh well, they still have that male anatomy or that strength where they can overtake a biological woman.
I mean, I think being on HRT for several years,
okay.
Your strength decreases.
Okay.
My
and
strength
again,
is not like what it was prior to HRT.
okay, yeah, see again, you're educating me, and I feel like people need to be educated more Because at the end of the day, I know, you know who Flame Monroe is, and she was not, trying to disparage the trans community, but she was also trying to, the way I took it was like a happy medium, like, creating like a certain lane for trans people. But then to me, the lane, let's say like a Special Olympics for trans, like you said, there's only 10 trans athletes for the Olympics out there. Yeah, so why would you go through all that? Why? It's nobody's going to compete in it because there's not a lot of them. So to me, I don't see what the big deal is letting them, trans people compete in the sports that they identify as. And if you're saying that them being on these certain hormones decrease their, let's say like for women boxing, to where a person who's a trans female, y'all are basically equal in terms of strength,
Well, I'm not gonna say they're necessarily equal, but it basically.
Well, no, I know what you're saying, not equal in strength, because strength is strength. There's certain biological women that are just stronger than certain biological women. I get what you're saying, but I feel like y'all are on the same, playing field. What I was saying is, wouldn't you be on the same equal playing field as a biological woman by taking certain hormones?
Yes, you would.
Yeah, so it's a touchy subject, but this guy, to me, I'm like, why shouldn't he be able to compete? If I did not know, he told me he was, a trans man, I would not know.
Yeah, and the fact that I think it is difficult coming from being a biological female transitioning to a trans man and then participating in a men's sport than it is the other way around. And
yeah, but to me, I couldn't tell, and no, looks good.
But the guys think he's got an unfair advantage because he's on hormones, and I don't think that is accurate.
But how is that? I don't know. It's like they're always going to.
People think that. People think that.
Yeah, but to me, he's on hormones, so because he transitioned. Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, you educate me. Do you have to be on hormones for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So for people who say they have always felt this way, yes, they're taking hormones to remain who they say they are, or who they say they feel they were born to be. So to me, I don't see this. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. Like I said, if I did not know, yeah, I would have thought that was a whole biological male.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yeah.
love to see love.
Nice. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know if that'll be in my future, but okay.
29-year-old Southfield man charged with second-degree murder in the shooting death of a transgender woman.
Victim had no vitals, no pulse, and suffered a single gunshot wound to the right side of the head.
This should be a wake-up call for us all. It's us now, but when we're picked off, you're next. You have a demographic or a population whose lives have no value.
On February 9th, 2025, 29-year-old Jamal Broom, a transgender woman from Cleveland, Ohio, was discovered unresponsive in a parking lot in Southfield, Michigan. She had suffered a gunshot wound to the head and was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities quickly identified 28-year-old Robert Louis Ridges III, a resident of Southfield, as the suspect. He has been charged with second-degree murder, carrying a concealed weapon, and using a firearm in the commission of a felony. Investigators uncovered that Ridges had reached out to multiple sex workers, including Broom, in the hours leading up to the fatal encounter. He was located and arrested approximately 11 hours after the shooting at the MGM Grand Casino in Detroit. What truly unfolded that night? Let's uncover the details in this video. This is the heartbreaking story of Jamal Broom, also known as Tahiri Broom, a transgender woman who lost her life in a brutal shooting while providing escort services to a closeted man, Robert.
So he knew she was trans.
What do you mean he knew she was
Well, no,
trans?
because I just, the video ended. It wasn't no more.
That was the only part of it. Well,
Okay, yeah, no, because the way it ended, saying a closeted man. So okay, again, I'm not gonna say he was gay or whatever, bisexual, whatever. But did he know she was trans?
I think he knew she was trans.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I don't like. I always think back to, one of, let's say a video you showed, a long time ago where, it was a femme guy who looked very female and he went on the date with the guy and the guy asked him, he thought, he was a girl and he said, no, I'm a guy, and stuff like that. And it ended, and he said, well, let me take you home. There was no friction. Like he said, oh, I'm going to kill you for like fooling me or anything. Why? I mean, again, because I'm not blaming her, but to me, if
these guys are closeted, and
well, see, that's the thing. It's like, why did you kill her then? Why if you knew she was trans, why did you kill her? Why? Because you had a moment of after mess with her. Oh, you felt wrong.
people feel regret. People feel
Well, how about you off yourself then?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the stuff I don't like. And that's one thing I'll say, like I said, as your friend, you being, protect yourself and be cautious of some people because, this moment of you, because you're in the closet, and you have sex with, a trans person and then you feel wrong or some type of regret, that gives you no right to kill someone.
Yeah, it doesn't give you the right.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Thank you.
That's funny. Yeah. He talks a lot of shit.
Yes, he does.
The gays have a message for Nicki Minaj. They are not letting it go, and I'm not letting it go. This all went down at the Elton John Foundation Gala. What? And if you're not already following, make sure to follow for more.
A shady message for Nicki Minaj?
You? I don't know. Like
Who has the time? But I also don't really think it's that big of a loss. I'm a Cardi boy. If ICE is picking up a bunch of people, they should get her.
I no longer listen to your music, Nikki. How about that?
Mar-a-Lago does not suit you. Or does it? I don't know. She looks a mess either way. She's desperate. And this is coming from a desperate queen, okay? Okay, but I'm not that desperate. You look sloppy, and you should stop. See, because that's what happens when you turn on the gays. We'll turn on you. Diet of hate doesn't do the body good, honey. Yeah, ask Bob. Look what it did to him. You next. Well, I don't even know if this woman has money anymore. She's clearly struggling.
Where's Roman? I need you to connect with Roman, girl.
Don't forget where you came from, bitch. We've been supporting you since day one. You had that illustrious career, and then you turn on the people that give you everything you have right now. I just feel a little unsettled by that.
I mean, what do you guys think? It was good, right?
I mean, people turn on her, and I go for it.
What's her name? You know, from TLC. I mean, it makes me wonder. You know, like, is the money low? You know, because you know, it is. People are revealing themselves, but it's unfortunate because her base, she had a large LGBT, you know, base, and for you to, you know, come at them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lost all support. I never followed her, but yeah.
Well, again, I mean, there was only a couple of songs of Nicki Minaj that I may have liked. You know, of course, you know when she, you know, stepped into acting. I know, like when she was in the Barbershop 3 film, I thought the role she played was, you know, nice. I mean, and I think it was another movie she was in. I saw her. You know, I didn't, you know, mind it, but again, her personality is a person I really don't like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I performed my Fuck Donald Trump song in Texas last night. Watched to the end to see how the crowd reacted. Somebody tried to tell me rap was like Donald Trump. But not this one. If you don't know who Donald Trump is, it's right in your face. If you still ride with Donald Trump, then you in a fucking place. Donald Trump with his whole administration full of hate. They want to make America white again. I make it crazy in your face. If you can see it, then you're blind. They say Trump is Epstein, the rape girls and guys blind. Trump is Epstein, suicide, no shit up the world. Epstein is Spain, I hear what Trump love, little girl. I'm concerned, Trump say he like them little girls dressing rooms while they have JDB and they re-injecting. Now that's some sick shit, but for some people that's just not enough. Trump will be in the back of a cop car and hand JD hands. You ain't gotta apologize for being white. Trump and Kirk saying back to my law and shit, that's civil rights. Cause they wanna go back to the times of segregation. Blues out here preaching like Trump applies to the congregation. And I don't know how you gon' get a sick feeling when they mention Trump name. You should know that he a villain. He's got no principles or morals. His leadership is horrible. You a young teenage girl, Trump adores you. He dated in 10 years and you was 50. The scumbag, young Trump hit him. Say, man, look here. From the bottom of my heart to you. The only reason I'm saying fuck Trump is because he's doing some detrimental shit that's fucked up for all of us and for the future. I'm only speaking out about it because I love you. I love each and every one of you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what skin color you are, nigga. We children of God, dog. So, I want you to know one thing. If anybody's speaking out on this shit, just know it's because they really care. And anybody that's speaking against it, they some motherfucking pedophile protectors. Love you niggas.
I agree with that statement.
I don't know if you saw that. There's Lego video from Iran. You know, of some Iranian rapper.
But no, I did not.
Yeah, you should check that out. I was watching it from you know, the I Hate Politics you know, website, well, you know, YouTube channel, and yeah, no, I mean, that's what it sounds like. Y'all are protecting pedophiles.
Mm.
Hmm?
Okay. I hate this character in chief, but
Like why are people laughing? What? He wasn't supposed to put furniture polish on the chairs and the desk?
I don't know, but
I mean, I think people are laughing because, I mean, the way it looks to me, it's like, what, is that supposed to be the school? Are you trying to flex, like, look, I got the school?
yeah, he's trying to flex like the school's gonna open, but that school is not gonna fucking open anytime soon.
Like I said, I'm over it. I'm
And
so over it.
and I'm putting together this song, and I'm using Musiversal to get the um the different components together, the guitar, the drums, and all that. But it's gonna be released soon. Well,
And what is this? And
maybe
this is
in
a what?
other months.
This is about what? Dr. Umar?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, you really don't like Dr. Umar?
I do not. I
Oh my
definitely
God.
don't like it.
Here in our Africa, here in Senegal, we don't accept this homosexuality. That's not in our culture, that's not in our tradition.
I've traveled the whole world, and I will tell you that the Africans collectively are by far the most moral people with regards to sexual conduct. You might say, Marquette, well, what about the Arabs? No, you can go to the United Arab Emirates and you see there are a lot of these undercover males, and it's actually well known among the Emiratis, among the expats. Well, Marquette, what about the Saudis? Marquette, what about the Asians? I'd say the Asians they're number 2 most moral, but you do have Bangkok and the Philippines and places like that where degeneracy is common, out in the open, and accepted and a part of the culture. Latin America, well, we know what goes down in the DR, in Colombia, in Brazil. The Africans certainly excel in natural morality, and there is an inherent goodness, especially when the African has not had their mind abused by various forms of white supremacy or Western cultural supremacy. Anyways, comments, questions, thoughts below. Oh yeah, and I mean, Europe is not even a consideration. This is the place where the ruling class engages in LGBTQ, not only presently, but historically. All of the European heroes, Alexander the Great, and so on. These guys were boy lovers.
Do you have anything to say on that?
Why do you care? And I mean, again, okay, maybe that's in Senegal, but homosexuality has existed throughout history.
Exactly.
And it's just like, okay, y'all don't like it, you don't like it, but but this whole thing to jail people because you don't like something. And see, for me, I always go back to the root of it all, and it's religion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is religion.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you want to believe, but to me, then why are gay people? I hate when people think like, oh, you choose to be gay or, LGBT. Why would you choose to be LGBT? Knowing how society treats people.
I mean, you would need to be what do they call that? A sadist? No, masochist, to be hated on, to be ostracized, not to be different, but LGBT people are not LGBT for the heck of it. They,
Because it's like, why would anybody want that? I mean, again, yes, I get it. Everybody in the LGBT community has that moment of what I like to call like that moment of acceptance of self. Because sometimes, you're going through like a battle with yourself to where in the end, you're like, look, fuck it. This is who I am. If you accept me, good. But if you don't, fuck you. And to me, there shouldn't be laws made, just because you don't like how I live my life.
exactly.
I'm not on that.
I just want to meet you.
All right, fam, that's cool, but I just
can't.
told you I'm not on that. Why you keep going?
No, I'm just trying to meet you, bro.
Stop following me, fam. Fuck on your shit.
Bro, what?
Stop playing with me.
I like you.
I'm not on that. Why you keep following me, fam?
I think you cute. Oh my gosh, yes. You look so good.
What are you doing, fam?
Huh? No, wait, you look good.
That's cool, fam. I'm not on that.
Oh, wait, you not gay?
Fam, you know I'm not.
Oh.
Come on now.
But shit, what's your name though?
I'm not on that.
I'm trying to meet you real quick.
Fam, I'm not on that.
I just want to meet you.
All right, fam, that's cool, but I just
can't.
told you I'm not on that. Why you keep going?
No, I'm just trying to meet you, bro. What, you finna hit, huh?
Stop following me, fam. Fuck on your shit.
Bro, what?
Stop playing with me.
I like you.
I'm not on that. Why you keep following me, fam?
I think you cute.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. You about to piss me off, bro. You keep laughing, I'm gonna go on your shit.
What?
You heard what the fuck I said?
Nigga, I just thought you was cute, bro.
I said stop following me, fam. Fuck on you.
Huh? My bad, my heart. I'm just walking. I can walk if I want to.
That's cool.
I can walk if I want to. I'm walking, so why you mad? You ain't on shit. Yeah. Oh, you get close. You come get close. I'm right here too. I'm right here too. What's up? Nah, come back. Come back. Come back. Yeah, you about that? You about that, right? I'm not the one pressing you. You pressing me. Look.
I mean, people do stuff for content. These just people love.
He's telling you he's not gay, leave him alone. Regardless, and again, this guy wasn't gay to begin with, but just playing with people. Don't play with people.
Playing with people to do.
Yeah, don't play with people. If he says, "Oh, I'm not on that," but even if you were playing with him and you said, "Oh, you're cute and everything," keep it moving after that. Don't, because what if he hauled off and slapped the shit out of you? Then now it's a problem.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, I'm not really gay." Yeah, but why play with people?
Influencer is under investigation for sending pizza laced with laxatives to homeless people. The man, identified as Aaron Loney, filmed the stunt to gain views online. Loney bought several pizzas, added laxatives to them, and handed them out to homeless people on the street.
So let me get this straight. You're going to prey on the weak. You're going to give homeless people laxatives. That's evil. I don't know why you young people think that you got to get so downright dirty and crazy and ridiculous to get clicks. You don't have to. You don't have to do these things to get clicks and likes on the internet. It's not funny. These people are down on their luck. They are on their last leg. They don't have a dog in the fight. They don't have a window, or they don't have a room. They don't have anything. And you're going to add more to what they don't have. I hope they find you, and I hope they do something to you. See, people like you, you want to get a pass because you're young. Nah, ain't no pass. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. Those folks didn't deserve that. And this is the main reason we got to get a hold of our generation. If we don't get a hold of this generation, we're going to lose them. We're losing them. We're losing them at a rapid rate. And I pray those homeless people get the help they need. But I could be crazy. I could be crazy. Tell me what you think.
Why put laxatives in a homeless person's food? I mean, that is really gross. But I understand.
But laugh, I'm not gonna lie, because I know what the outcome was gonna be for them. But it's fucked up.
It really is fucked up. I mean, and the whole thing is, I understand that the social media culture, you know, people have to do outrageous things just for
Yeah, but
clicks and
not to
like.
that extent. No, to you know, again,
Yeah.
like I said, I was laughing because I knew, oh, you giving them a laxative, you gonna make them shit on themselves. But to me, you know, that's the problem with, you know, social media doing stuff, for clicks and, views and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not funny.
It's not funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, again, back to that previous video, what if that person hauled up and slapped the shit out of you? Now they wrong. But you started with them.
Yeah. I mean, like the guy says, I hope they find him.
Yeah.
You got my location on. Let me hang up with you so I can change my location. Hold on. That's my ex. My ex got my location. I ain't turn it off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God. He's calling back.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Hold the hell up. Did he just say he? And that phone say down low?
Bro, I told you this is over with. We're not in a relationship anymore. This is over with. I'm on a date with a girl now. I don't date guys no more. Let me tell her. Hold on, come on. Hold on, let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain. Hold on, let me explain.
Girl, the way I would have got up and ran out of there, baby, they would have thought I was Speedy Gonzalez. No, sir. No, thank you.
To be honest with you, I used to date guys, but I stopped dating guys about a week ago.
You loud. Like, you really loud. I'm gonna need you to, like...
You know what I'm saying? I want to start dating girls now. I'm the pitcher. I used to pitch. You get what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter which way you
So I wasn't taking it. I don't take it. I give it. Hey,
I don't give a damn what you do. You involved with a man. Why the hell you didn't tell me this when I first met you? Like, some people would accept it, but I'm just not her. I don't accept it. So why you didn't be honest from the jump? Like, what?
bro, I'm on a date with this girl. I do not like men anymore. We've been broke up for a week. Listen, hold on. What are you doing?
I'm not interested.
I'm not acting out. I went to church and got saved. I'm good. I got baptized last week, and God conflicted me.
See, girl, you taking too long to get your ass up and get out of there. I wouldn't want to hear shit else. Like, first of all, you sitting here on the phone with your ex and you on a date with me. So that's disrespectful as hell, first of all, regardless if it's a man or a woman. So that would have definitely rubbed me the wrong goddamn way.
Conflicted me. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? God conflicted me. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm not anymore. All right, let's eat.
Another time. No, we can do this another time.
Let's
I'm
eat.
so good. No, I'm good.
So you cool?
Yeah, I'm cool. Thank you.
You ain't gonna stay?
Nah. Call him.
I was honest with you though.
He got your location too?
Okay, I turned it off.
No, call him. He's on the way. No, he's on
What's
the way.
wrong with that?
That's a lot wrong with that.
First of all, why people don't be honest up front? Like, that's something you need to be honest about. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you need to let people know what, you know, your past life was or whatever it is, especially when it's something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that other person has the right to know that and give them the choice to decide if they want to date you. Because, see, all of that, you just really wasted that lady time. She could have been doing something else or been on a date with somebody else.
I mean, that was clearly a skit, but I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It was funny though.
About being transparent with people, you should, because you never know if your past ever comes back to haunt you.
Yeah, but he's like, I've been dating girls a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, as you can see behind me, I am on the first ever gay and lesbian conservative cruise. We are about to sail away right now. All these red shirts you see behind me are gay and lesbian Trump supporters. It is absolutely incredible. Thanks to Steve for putting this on at Right of Center events. It's absolutely incredible. The energy has been so good. Everybody is so happy to be here. Everybody is so happy to be an open, out, and proud conservative. And I gotta tell you, if you were not here this year, then you definitely gotta be here next year.
You're the only
watch his
fucking.
content.
You're the only fucking black conservative there.
Well, I know. I've never watched his content, but I've heard people talk about him. Why do all the black gay conservatives all have a look about them?
They have a look to them.
Yeah, they all have a look. You know, the nose shaved. You know, the shaved off mustache. You know, the clean shaving. You know, I mean, I don't know. And to me, he seems like a buck broken coon, in my opinion.
He does. He was the same one saying, "Oh no, that was a different guy," but he was the only black person there.
And all they're doing is fetishizing you.
Exactly.
Ugh. I mean, again, like we said, you know, love is love. Yeah, date who you want to date, but I don't know.
It is legal to be transgender in Iran. Since everyone is talking about Iran nowadays, I have discovered something rather interesting. It is legal to be transgender in Iran. Iran has one of the highest rates of transgender operations in the whole world. While being gay is illegal and sometimes even punishable by death, it is okay and completely legal to be transgender. The decision follows a fatwa by the Khomeini in the 80s that separates between gay people and transgender people. So in order to keep the heterosexuality of the state allows, sometimes even pressures gay people to undergo sex change operations. Of course, socially speaking, transgender people in Iran are still persecuted and discriminated against with limited job opportunities. There is more sex change operations in Iran annually than in France and Britain combined. In the most Islamic state in the world, transgender, for some weird reason, is legal.
I mean, I found that really hard.
Yeah, shit, I wouldn't still go live there and be transgender.
I mean,
just anybody of the LGBT, I would not want to be there.
Well, they say they treat gay people differently than trans.
No, I know, but even still, but they said, he did say, trans people still can be prosecuted, and having, not having access to jobs. But no, I mean, again, religion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
LGBT people should have the right to exist.
They should.
I don't care who you believe in a sky god.
Exactly.
Hey, did you know that your president does not support Medicare for all? And we clearly need Medicare for all because you have like 3 teeth in your mouth. I don't need Medicare for all. You need teeth. And look at this guy. He said Trump won. Don't all Trump supporters look the same? Don't they all look the same?
Do you want to say something back?
Look at him smiling.
I know you want to say something.
Look at him. What you smiling about? Those Epstein files? Do you know what our people went through? So to be okay with Trump sitting here just because they don't have the same color skin as us, to be okay with Trump and his people motherfucking raping their people, caging their people, murdering their people, motherfucker, that's a white supremacist. We do not support that bullshit. I can talk to you on the side as a black person, but we do not support no motherfucking Trump around here.
She just wants to shut me down.
That's the point. But that's what you're saying.
I'm saying that more leaders.
Shut the fuck up. That's what you're saying.
What about Uganda's leader?
What about it?
His own leader. He was black and he was raping people and cutting their heads off.
We're talking about our motherfucking leader.
Exactly.
We're talking about Trump. We're talking about our president.
Why can't we have a different opinion than you?
We cannot support anybody's genocide. We cannot support anybody being caged. We cannot.
And all I was saying was that there's a lot of leaders like that.
There are a lot of leaders like that. And I agree with that. But we got to do something about it, right?
Yeah, I agree. If y'all can, if y'all have more.
And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
You support that?
They're so...
Do you?
And I just know they're funky up in these leather jackets in this heat. Oh my God. We got somebody that's sitting here covering up Musk with the leather jackets on. We got a guy over here with 3 teeth. We got a Latina for Trump. You just can't make up what's happening at Cerritos College today. Okay, I just wanted to come get your faces on camera because there is a belief amongst students here that you guys are from a white supremacist organization. Raped. Nobody's talking to you, bitch. Why are you okay with people being raped? Why? Why are you okay with people being raped? That's what you literally said. You said you're okay with pedophilia. Pedophilia is rape, right? Those are non-consenting minors.
I'd rather work with a pedophile. I didn't say a pedophile.
You'd rather work with a pedophile.
You know what a pedophile
You'd work with a pedophile.
A pedophile, according to the LGBTQ.
What's a pedophile? What is a pedophile?
Somebody who has attraction to children.
So you'll work with people that sexually abuse children. Make America great. You can't make this up. So anyways, I gotta walk away from you because you support people that rape kids. So I want to beat your ass because you won't protect kids and I will. So let me walk away from you. Don't walk up to me.
Grooming children.
You! Araceli, that's what you stand for? You protect rapists and pedophiles too? Aren't you running for office? You here with him?
Yes, he is.
Because he said he's here with you guys. Hey, they said they're not here with you, pedophile. Araceli, are you here with the pedophile protector? Araceli, are you here with the pedophile protector? Are you here with the pedophile protector? I take that as a yes. She can't say no. I already told you, don't walk up on me, bitch. I already told you. Freedom of speech, but I'm telling you, I will beat your motherfucking ass. Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on me. I told you and I told him. You better ask Araceli, I ain't playing. Don't walk up on me. You need to brush your teeth. You don't take care of your teeth. So, you don't. Right.
Have you ever looked at issued restraining order issued against you?
I can't even get my words out.
Okay, so what do you prove?
What are we proving? What are we proving?
What are we proving here?
Are you going to use the R word against me too?
Retarded?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are retarded.
I'm not a pedophile protector.
I don't protect pedophiles.
You do. He's here? No, if you don't put your hands on me, I won't touch you, bitch. Just don't put your hands on me. So, why are we here?
Did I put my hands on you?
Yes, you did. What are you waiting for? Why haven't you pressed charges, Araceli? You refuse to let people know you actually assaulted 2 Latino women. You assaulted 2 Latino women, right? What happened to the prayer circle? Were you praying to the pedophile? Who are you praying to? Hey, don't step close to me, because I'm going to hit you, bitch. So don't step close to me. No, you're not going to ask me to do shit. Don't step close to me. Don't step close to me, because I'm going to punch you in your motherfucking face. Do not step close to me. Don't step close to me.
We've been having a nice conversation.
I'm not talking to you, bitch. School, that's okay. Did you rape somebody that went to school with you at Downey High School? Did you? You're the, what's your position with Turning Point?
I'm not answering.
Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress. Last time that
I mean, I'm gonna call her a ghetto mess. She was very ghetto, and when you're very ghetto like that, you can't give any points. You know, they're just gonna think you're a ghetto mess.
Well, of course, that's the way they're coming at her. But to me, you have to fight fire with fire, in my opinion.
But no, you don't fight fire. You can fight fire with fire, but you gotta at least be intelligent.
Well, I don't think anything
like,
she was saying.
I'm gonna do that.
Well, no, because they're trying to agitate her. I don't think what she was saying was wrong.
You don't think what she was saying was wrong?
No, well, see, again, I feel like as black people, again, we don't like the way she's coming across. I mean, because Stephen A. Smith did the same shit to what's her name? Jasmine Crockett, for
No,
how
I
she comes.
think Jasmine Crockett she's always come across as professional.
But again, I'm not gonna say she doesn't come across professional, but she still knows how to communicate, and they think she's ghetto.
But no. The lady in the video, she's like, "Oh, bitch," and this and that.
Because they coming up with like, I mean, again, I didn't see nothing wrong with like, bitch, don't come up to me, because to me, you come up to me, you gonna get popped. Yeah, because they want to try to intimidate you. And again, all TPUSA is doing, going on these college campuses, is just arguing with a bunch of children.
Yeah, they are.
Who are not even 25 years old yet, where their brain is fully developed. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I mean, again, they just want to go on these campuses. Yeah, you can have a difference of opinion, but at the end of the day, she wasn't saying nothing wrong. Y'all are supporting pedophiles. You may not like her delivery, and I guess, everybody wants, again, and this is where people always
I don't like her delivery.
You may not like her delivery, but see, this is where some people will say the whole thing with respectability politics. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's how I would come at them, but see, if you're going to try to get in my face, and so I'm going to be like, bitch, step back. Yeah, I don't care if you think I'm ghetto or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can agree to disagree on that.
How much do you think Black culture is gay culture?
I think Black gay culture has influenced most of Black culture, right? So we can't talk about who we are as Black people and how free we are without speaking the name of Bayard Rustin, who was an openly Black gay man, who was Dr. King's right hand, who is the real architect of the civil rights movement. There is a movie on Netflix that I encourage everybody who watches this to go and watch. It's called Rustin. He planned, produced, you name it, the March on Washington. And Dr. King could not have done it without Bayard Rustin. And the beautiful thing about their relationship as friends is that they put aside their differences to make a change for all of us, regardless if you were straight or gay, straight or trans. That was a non-factor. The biggest factor was that we all deserve equal rights, human rights, and our civil rights. And they worked together to make sure that we got it. A Black, openly gay man and a Black straight man. Imagine if everybody knew that. Imagine how much further we'd be. We would be going if everybody right now stop the bullshit, stop the transphobia, stop all of the homophobia, and say, let's continue with this torch that was lit years ago, and let's keep pressing forward.
I agree.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you know about Bayard Rustin?
No, I didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the movie with Coleman Domingo, but yeah, he was instrumental in the civil rights movement, and he was an openly gay man. And just even think for that time too, to be, like when you even think about, let's just say like, LGBT people. I mean, just think of, you look at this current generation, they have a lot to be, they should be grateful to the gays or the LGBT people from the past, because imagine how hard it was for them to live in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 50s, and 60s. I mean, shit, we really haven't really had any real progress, like where we could be out and free, and right, probably until, let's just say, the 90s and onward. Things were getting better. Now, yeah, people still, have their issues, with the LGBT community. But I mean, again, it's like, yeah. And especially within our community sometimes, because I've had arguments, with even family members, like I'm still Black, regardless of my sexuality. Aren't I deserving of rights and, you know, stuff like that. So it's like, come on.
You got a good point there.
Yeah.
I deal with a lot of cases in my courtroom, sirs. And many of them are extremely complicated and nuanced, and I really have to sometimes seek counsel even from Elijah as we tease through the minutia and the theories and the legal complexities. And this one is very simple. This young man deserves a father and a mother who loves him completely. Not that tolerates him, sir. Not that begrudgingly accepts who he is, but that loves him unconditionally and completely. He deserves a home, sir, where he is safe and loved. And it's clear to this court that you, nor your wife, according to your testimony here today, can provide that. Therefore, it is with great joy and comfort that I dismiss your case in its entirety. The plaintiff's case is dismissed.
I mean, I saw the full episode in context.
Okay.
And the guy who was there was asking for money back from his son for conversion therapy, where he had where the father threatened him, you have to do this conversion therapy or you're kicked out. And he found the program.
It's conversion therapy.
Well, I know that. You know that.
I mean, and what? Oh, because I don't do it, or what? So they did it, and what? It didn't work. So what? He wants his money back.
He did 2 months of it, and then on the third month, he told his father, "I can't do this, and I need to leave here." And the father's like, "If you leave there, I'm gonna kick you out." And then he went to stay with his partner at the time. You know, but the fact is you don't have to like what you don't have to like your son or daughter, but you gotta at least respect them.
Well, again, because I feel like you were about to say lifestyle and stuff like that. And again, I know you agree it's not a lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to like, your child's choice in life, or who they say they are. But you do have to respect them. And to me, everything, what's her name? And her name is on the tip of my tongue. Which I didn't know she got a judge show. What's her name?
I don't even remember.
Well, yeah, no, because again, I remember she used to be a correspondent on Fox.
Okay.
Back in the day, she'd be on Bill O'Reilly's show. But, and I'm not saying she's a conservative, but what I'm getting at, what she said everything to the father, yeah, your child needs a father. I do. That's sad where families, parents disown their children because they're being who they are.
I mean, that happens a lot in Black families.
Oh, yeah, no, it does. And that's why a lot of queer people or people in the LGBT community have to find families elsewhere because, families disown their children. Like I said, that's one thing for me when I came out. I was glad that, like I said, for me, my thing was like, all right, I'm gonna come out. If they accept me, they do. If they don't, they can go to hell. But I'm glad I didn't have to, lose my family. And it's sad that so many people do.
Yeah, it is very sad.
That I like you fucking niggas. That's what you come here for? I don't like black guys. I don't like Indian guys. I like white guys. I know why you're coming here because you like kidnapping fucking little girls with your fucking black eyes. You like kidnapping girls? Get your phone out of my face!
Race? Oh my days! Oh my!
Oh, this happened at a Subway in Miami, Florida. This guy just came in to order a sandwich. He noticed that this lady was looking a little sad, and he asked, "What's wrong? What are you okay?" And then she just went on this tangent of racism. Now, nothing excuses racism. I just want to point out that I really do think this lady was having a horrible day because she looked sad when he walked in, and now she's crying at the end saying, "Leave me alone." Which, mind you, she's crying because they had came back into the store to order a sandwich. She made the sandwich, and then he said, "I'm not paying for it because you're racist," and then she started crying. So it's kind of funny. It doesn't matter what kind of day you're having. You should never take out your internal anguish out on someone else. He was just ordering a sandwich, and he did not deserve that kind of treatment. So Subway, hopefully you do something about that, okay? Because that's unacceptable. Spread love wherever you go. Follow me if you agree with that message, and maybe we can show this Subway worker how to spread love together.
I mean, I thought that was totally uncalled for.
You don't. I mean, she's clearly a racist.
I mean, you can have a bad day. I get that. People have bad days.
Yeah, but you don't show it to the customers.
Well, you shouldn't show it, but sometimes you do show it.
No, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't show it to the customers. Like just because you're having a bad day, I mean, that's the same thing we always talk about the police, because they'll always tell us, don't bring, our, issues to the job. They shouldn't bring their issues to the job. If you're going, because I wouldn't want you being the police, and they going out here fucking up people and shit just because you have a bad day. Yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't. And especially, just because you having a bad day and somebody comes in and now you go on a racist tirade, against this black guy. It's crazy. I tell you, when they say we as black people have no friends, you spare me the black and brown bullshit.
Okay, we're gonna watch this last video. Let's get into it.
All right.
Like, Trump has always been known, like, before people was hating on him, like, he would be at all the events with, like, Russell Simmons and all the black parties. Yeah. Like, he fuck with black women, like...
Yeah, black girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Publicly.
Like, Trump has always been... That nigga was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep. He didn't have to do that.
But when he got political, that's when, people start putting the racist jacket on.
That's all propaganda.
I honestly don't think he's racist. I think he's Trumpist.
Here's the thing. If Trump was racist, right? Let's say he was pandering just to get the vote, right? Why is he still doing shit for black people right now? He could have been like, yo, fuck y'all. I got your vote. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm already in office. I can't run another 4 years. I already did 4 years.
I think it's real dope the lady he made the pardons off.
Yes.
The entire car ride with Nick Cannon and Amber Rose is an embodiment of thinking deeply about shallow shit and then drowning in your own understanding. The entire car ride. And I know you thought you was hella clever and that you really ate when you said he's not a racist, he's a Trumper. But let me ask you this though. Since when did being a racist mean you can't love black culture but hate black people? Since when? I would even argue that racism is the literal commodification of black culture and how you separate it from black humanity. But let's talk policy though. Here's a report that say black women were disproportionately sidelined in his 1 year of his second term. The first year, he dated black women. Listen, bro, I know what it means to fight for your life because you're trying to prove you date black women, but that's not the way you do it, right? Listen, according to this report, black women lost a net total of 113,000 jobs between January and December. Facts over feelings. It's not how I feel. This is the first year he was in office. At the height of the summer vitality, black women were accounting for 54.7% of all female job loss, despite making up only 14% of the female workforce. And listen, when I say thinking deeply about shallow shit, I'm talking about how y'all logic is the same thing as these folks y'all supporting. Now listen, they say DEI stands for didn't earn it. Meaning everybody that's in these positions, they are products of diversity, equity, and inclusion. But see, the numbers show that white women were the ones that benefited the most from DEI. But you see the numbers right there? Who lost the most when he had to go after DEI? Black women. Let's talk more policy, though. Did y'all know that since he's been in office, he wants to dismantle public education? Do you know how black people will be disproportionately impacted when this happened? How is this happening right now? I'm seeing multiple reports. Public education under threat. 4 administration actions to watch, and this was last year.
4 years. I already did 4 years.
I think it's real dope. The lady he made the pardons on.
Yes.
He made her he pardoned her and then made her the pardon czar to make sure that anybody who is actually been done wrong by the system, that he appointed her to be able to be like, look, you go out there and find these people for me so I can pardon them.
You know.
I mean,
Black celebrities are revealing themselves.
I mean, Nick Cannon. I mean, I did see a. I think it was there was this group of guys who were. I think they were on Romar's show, but you know, he was covering them, but these
I know who you're talking about. The young guys from Chicago, the Jam.
Yeah, who educated Nick Cannon, and then
Yeah, I know. Those young guys make me so proud. I've been watching their show for the beginning of this year. You know, I recently followed them at the beginning of this year. Those young men, mind you, these guys are in their early 20s, like 21, you know, let's say that I don't even think none of them are 25, you know, and stuff like that. And educated young men, they give me such hope for this generation, because when I look at their generation, I be like, we're going down the tubes.
Yeah, I mean, the way things are going, I don't know. Because people are part of the MAGA cult now.
And a lot of people, you know, what's that word they talk about? I don't want to say elite, but when did, you know, being an expert on things become a bad thing? You know.
Yeah.
You know, and people, you know, people don't want to hear facts. Like that guy in the first video I think you showed. The guy showed him, you know, facts about, you know, white people, and still didn't believe it. It was like, wow.
Yeah, this is coming from, I think it was
the FBI.
one of those organizations like that.
Huh?
I think this is coming from FIBA or one of those organizations like that.
Yeah, but I mean, he was showing you actual statistics from the FBI, and you still didn't believe it. So it's like, what? So then facts don't mean nothing anymore.
Yeah, facts mean nothing.
It only what's in your head, because that's what you believe, and it's like, come on.
I mean,
yeah, that's why
these MAGA lunatics are off the rockers half the time.
You know, that's why they always say.
Believe Trump and whatever he says, and he lies all the time.
Yeah, yeah, but no, to me, it's horrible. And then I always hear this saying, you know, you better be in tune to politics, because if you don't do politics, politics will do you. You know, people just want to go throughout their little lives and don't think they have to be, you know, do anything. Like I said in a previous show, the least you can do is vote. Nobody's asking you to, donate or anything, but at least be educated about the issues and stuff like that. And again, you only got 2 choices. And again, I'm just saying, for black people, again, you can say a lot of bad things about the Democrat Party, and I probably would agree with you. But we are a captured group in the sense where we already know what the Republicans are selling. So, again, I'm going to vote for the Democrats. I mean, this notion that black people think that the Democrats can only do something specifically and only for us. They can't. They cannot write any laws that do something specifically for the black community. I know people don't like that. They don't like that lift all boats, you know, argument, but yeah.
I don't get how Amber Rose and Nick Cannon think Trump is better for.
No, he's not. Everything he's doing is hurting us.
He could be better for them because
Well,
they
of
have
course,
money.
the top 1%. Yeah.
They have money.
Yeah.
But
to me, I'm like, but a lot of these black celebrities better shut their goddamn mouths. I'm sorry. No, you better shut your goddamn mouths because you know what? Y'all look like us and y'all come from, and Amber Rose, she don't even, she doesn't even, what do you call,
right.
Well, no, I think she's Cape Verdean, and stuff like that, which they are black, but she even denies her blackness. And the way she came up is dating a lot of black men.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that. A lot of these black celebrities, you better keep. You know what? I'm gonna start sounding like that damn Laura Ingraham. When she told LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Yeah, just shut up and sing. Because I don't want to hear y'all opinions. I do not want to hear y'all damn opinions. Because again, you celebrities.
I definitely don't want to hear his opinion. He's got 12 kids.
Oh, yeah. But again, y'all have platforms. And again, a lot of people will listen to y'all. And if you don't know about something, how about you just say, I don't know about that. Don't speak on shit you don't know about.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh my God, I can't.
Okay, thank you for watching another episode of Porsha and Friends, and we'll talk to you next week.
All righty. You have a good one.